Hola Beauties, welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, hello, my name is Kaur. Welcome to my channel. And for all my old beauties, like all of you who have been sticking by and have been waiting for this video, I know, right? I promised this video like a month ago almost. I'm sorry, things came up and my lipstick launch happened. It was my birthday and things happened, so I kind of forgot to film this video. But I do have all your questions with regards to the money talk, and this is another episode of the digital creator series. So I'm assuming that you're caught up with the earlier two episodes in this series, that is how to grow your Instagram in 2020 and how to approach brands and get PR and brand deals and collaborations and the difference between them and everything in and out. So if you want to know all this, then you can click on the I button right here and refer to those videos. Regardlessly, further in this video today, we're gonna talk all about money, mama. And here today I am to disclose real numbers. Yes, real numbers of what I personally charge roughly per post and per video. How can you make money as a beginner or a budding content creator? I really want this video to serve as a guide. Like, I want to be an elder sister to you all and really help you out, because nobody really talks about the money, like the actual numbers in this blogger industry. So I really want you all to have something to come back to and refer to. I hope and I wish I be that person for you. So yeah, no more, please keep on watching. So to begin with, I'm assuming that you have full faith in your content and your skill set, and you're not just here for the perks of blogging like PR or gifts. It's a part of it, but you can't really pay off your bills from it. So yeah, we really gotta do all those brand deals once in a while and connect with brands and products that we feel, you know, that we really resonate with and genuinely like and would love to get paid to do content for it. I mean, and right here I would also like to address the shade that is thrown usually by the audience when a creator does a lot of paid content or sponsored deals or brand deals. I don't get it. Why is it a problem? I really don't get it. If a creator is doing his or her work generating good quality organic content for their respective audience and once in a while genuinely talks about a product that he or she really likes, then what is the problem? The problem is only when and if the creator is just doing it for the sake of the money, or, you know, lying to their audience. But that all boils down to the work ethic. I have personally done paid content and brand deals and sponsored content and yet been completely honest about my opinion, and I have rejected a bunch of brand deals and partnerships because I do not believe in the product, or I think otherwise of the product, and also in some chances like the brands have sent across the product to me. I have tried it over a period of time. It did not work out for me, so I did not even come up on stories or my post to talk about it because मुझे नहीं अच्छा लगा. It reacted with my skin. I did not want to bash a brand either because it was supposed to be a paid partnership, but things did not work out and it ended then and there. It's completely upon the creator you trust and the work ethic of that creator. If a creator is lying to allure the brand and for the sake of paid partnership, it's their work ethic that's lagging, and it's not a generic statement. I mean, it could not be a generic statement that paid partnerships is just an ad and, you know, they don't even use the product, they're just selling it. Nobody on this platform is here to shove a product down your throat. But if somebody who's putting in the effort to ideate about a video, to film a video, to edit it and every little thing around it, why does that person not deserve to get paid for it? Hell yes, that person is deserving of getting a payout for the same. So yeah, the crux of this mini rant is that paid partnerships does not mean that the reviews are dishonest or, you know, trying to allure the brand or just shoving a product down your throat. Okay, so on to the real money talk. So in what ways do bloggers earn? Bloggers and influencers and all these digital creators, they earn via sponsorships or brand deals or affiliate codes or links. So starting from the not so much talked about side of things, that is the affiliate codes and links. So basically you can on sites like Nykaa, if you are a napper that is registered under the Nykaa affiliate program. So I'm talking in particular about beauty content creators. If you're registered under the Nykaa affiliate program, you can generate links, product links, or even Nykaa page links via that, and you can add those links in your YouTube description or your IGTVs, or you can use those links as story swipe ups. So every story swipe up and every purchase made via your link, you will get a certain amount of commission. It's, I believe, 8% for Nykaa. Yeah, so you get that basically certain amount of commission whenever your link is used to make a purchase. So for example, 50 people swiped up your story and checked out that product, but only 5 made that purchase. So you'll only get an 8% of those 5 sales made via you. And similarly, we also have affiliate codes. That is, if you use a certain blogger's code at checkout on so and so website, they get a certain amount of commission from that code, and you get a certain amount of discount on your purchase. So it's a win-win situation for both the parties. So this way a creator can have this one small revenue stream via their affiliate codes and links. They can also earn a certain amount of income and money on monthly basis or likewise. Honestly, with my personal experience with affiliate codes and affiliate links has been pretty okay. Like, there's not a huge amount of money coming in, honestly, mama. Someday there's a purchase and I get a teeny tiny commission out of it. I mean, I'm grateful for that for sure, but you know, you cannot really depend on just affiliate codes and links to like have a lifestyle and shit. That's like a very small amount of money incoming. So yeah, having said that, brand deals is where from the major chunk of money kind of comes in. So for say Instagram, you have deliverables to each brand, as in how much you charge for a single story, how much you charge for a reel, how much you charge for a feed video, how much you charge for an IGTV. Your commercials and your costings are different as per your creative cost and your production cost of that video. And if you have a separate editor, you gotta, you know, cover those costs as well, your equipment cost, and definitely your creative cost and how much, you know, you think your work is worth for. But I'm going to disclose something very, very special and precious over here, I believe. That is the very inside blogger industry costs in accordance to your follow base / engagement rate, whatever you want to call it. So according to this chart, if you say you have a certain amount of followers, you can charge anywhere between X to Y amount, and that could be your commercial that you want to charge to a brand. And yes, these commercials are certainly negotiable. So for say you charge 10,000 for an Instagram story and the brand has a budget of somewhat a 5,000 or 8,000 for a story for per influencer, so they might want to negotiate with you a little that, you know, could you do this for us for 8 or 5 or 6,000 bucks. Or so this way both the parties kind of negotiate their terms and their commercials, what they're going to provide and set of commercials, and they actually get down to, you know, a certain set of commercials that they're going to further work with. That is usually discussed and briefed over a mail for record purposes, or usually over a phone call that is further, you know, turned into a formal contract. And in this, both the parties have a very formal corporate kind of deal with paperwork. The influencer has to register with so and so agency, PR agency or like brand as a vendor, and it's a lot of paperwork in there that you can actually find out via personal experience, I believe. And usually with like bigger brands, there's the bigger the brand is, the more the paperwork and more the formalities are. But yeah, kind of the smaller the brand is, the more little the formalities are. You just have to raise an invoice. For say for a smaller brand, you might not even have to raise a formal invoice and just send them your bank details and they'll transfer the funds in like a day or two. And also with like bigger brands, usually the standard payout timeline is 30 days or above. I know that's so annoying, honestly, but it is how it is. With bigger brands, it could be anywhere between 30 days to 45 days to even 60 days. Yes, with the bigger brands, the payout timelines are kind of however, I believe the smaller brands kind of clear out the accounts in a day or two, and that's so convenient. You just don't have to chase the people for your money. That's how things should be. But there a lot of times when people are like, what do bloggers even do after just filming a video? If they're doing brand deals, and when they're doing brand deals, it's such a task. Like even on this date, I've been like, I am chasing 2 to 3 brands for my money. That has been like 2, 3, 4 months ago that I posted their content. It's so annoying that you have to literally chase these companies for your money. So random, but yeah, that happens as well. Thereby, always make sure that every conversation that you have with the brand with regards to the monetary part of the association or anything and everything, the deliverables that you're supposed to give, the contract basically is in some sort of written format from the brand's end, either on a mail or even on WhatsApp, so you have some sort of proof, or you know, basically some record that this conversation happened. And avoid a telephonic conversation, or even if you have a telephonic conversation, insist on getting it over a mail or a contract to formalize this association. And talking of actual numbers, the Q&A that I did on my Instagram way back though, but the major question was how to know what are you worth, like what charges you can actually quote and how much to quote, and in accordance to what you shall quote. So the charges that a brand is willing to pay is usually in accordance to your follower base, the number of followers, and or the engagement rate, how highly engaging your followers are. For say there's an account that has bought followers, there's going to be a sharp difference between the engagement rate and the fake followers, clearly. So that they might have like 50,000 followers but 10 views, okay, 100, but that's not real. If you have 50,000 active followers, real followers, your engagement would also be in accordance to that. So I've pulled up this chart of commercials in accordance to the number of followers you have, and to know that what are you worth, that I pulled up from a newspaper, like that was a couple of months ago, but that really made me realize that I was supremely undercharging the brands. I would literally, can I just say that, I would literally charge 500 rupees for a story and 4,000 rupees for an Instagram video. And okay, to state my current commercials, that in accordance to the current follower base that I have, that is around 35,000 followers and a good, really highly engaging follower base, I charge 4,000 to 5,000 for a story. It certainly is negotiable per brand. So yeah, I charge roughly 4,000 to 5,000 for a story. For a static Instagram picture, I charge about 10,000. For a 1-minute feed video, I would charge somewhere around 15,000, and for an IGTV, I would charge somewhere around 18,000 to 20,000, depending upon the content, and the brands certainly negotiate the money as per their budgeting and everything. But these are like the standard charges that I personally charge, as in accordance to my follower base. And like for a reel video, I would charge approximately 10,000, but lately my reels have been performing really good, so maybe I can amp up my costings there. So I'm gonna pull off the chart I've been talking about for the Instagram commercial side of things, and here, as you can see, if you fall in the nano influencer category, that is you have 500 to 5,000 followers, you can do either barter, but I would personally not recommend that. This is the information I could source from the newspaper, but you could ideally work on barter up to 5,000 followers, or you can charge anywhere between 500 rupees to 3,000 rupees. But I would still recommend you all to charge the bare minimum, like 500 rupees, 1,000 rupees, but not work for free. That is just lowering your standards and disrespecting your time and art and everything. So that is my personal view. However, if you fall in the micro influencer category of things, which is usually categorized as 5,000 followers to 50,000 followers, you can charge between 2,000 to 20,000 rupees per post. Also, these are the prices of like a static post, like a static picture or an image post. basically. So you can charge anywhere between 2,000 to 20,000 rupees for an image post on your feed. And further, if you're a macro influencer that has 50,000 to a lakh followers, you can charge anywhere between 20 to 50,000 for an image post, that is a static post. And moreover, if you're a mega influencer, which means that if you have 5 lakh plus followers, you can charge a lakh plus, like more than a lakh, for a static Instagram post. So with regards to your follow base, that could basically serve as an average range that you can charge in between. So now that you have a certain set of charges for a static post, coming down to a video Instagram post, you can charge in accordance to the same static post, just make it into 1.5. So it's 1.5 times of that amount that you can charge as your commercials for a video post. And likewise, you can certainly tweak your commercials as per, you know, you feel the content quality and the engagement rate. You can make it higher and lower, but there's like a sort of a guideline in between from where you can charge. And if you're also GST registered, you will state that this is my prices exclusive of taxes plus so and so GST that you want to charge, the 18% taxes, provided your firm is a registered firm and all of that stuff. That's more going into finance, but yeah. Further, we also have YouTube video collaborations, and for that there are two kind of YouTube video collaborations that a brand can have. That is a dedicated YouTube video, that is a YouTube video about and around that product and your honest opinions and everything, your experience, and depending on what the product is, you know, something around that product, a dedicated video over it. Or you can do the other kind of collaboration, that is an integrated YouTube video. In an integrated video, it's usually a vlog for some matter, and in that integrated video you actually have to include a product placement at a particular brand's product. You have to talk about it for like 45 seconds, 1 minute, 2 minutes. You have to do that portion for that brand, and rest you can do your organic content there. So yeah, these are the two kinds of YouTube collaborative videos that you can do. The dedicated video is like dedicated brand video, more money. Integrated YouTube video, less money because you're just doing a small ad portion. So in accordance to my YouTube follow base, I personally charge 25,000 for a dedicated YouTube video and 12,500 for an integrated YouTube video. So this is pretty much the rate list or the charges of like influencers in the blogger industry, the ideal charges that good brands have set up, and you must know your worth. So that was the whole point of this video. Honestly, I was very dicey upon making this video because like I kind of did not want to really give an insight of how much I earn, but I wanted it to be the other way around, how much you, if you are wanting to take up blogging as a career, can expect out of it. Because just a few months ago I was working for free for hundreds of brands, like numerous brands I worked for free for so long, and never realized that I could actually charge for my work, because I always freaking thought that I am not big enough as a creator to charge for my work and for the hours I put in and for the effort and thought that goes into this. And I even hired an editor and everything, like my editor Ria, she edits all my videos. I was paying her but not doing any paid content, not getting paid out of this job, because they always assume that I am not big enough as a creator yet to, you know, get paid out of it. And that was pretty silly of me, but I don't want any one of you to make that silly mistake. Charge for your work, ask for your money. If you're paying your services, it's business at the end of the day. Hey, it's business. As much as I love supporting small businesses, I would definitely not encourage any one of you to let any brand that has a budget take an advantage of you and get their work done for free or in exchange of some shitty products. So please charge accordingly. Now you know, at least you know the average certain level of costings that you can charge around. Trust me, I also got enlightened just like a few months ago, but that is the reason I was so on to that I have to make this video, because I do not know and I do not care if it, you know, goes with my beauty niche or not. It's something that I want to put out there for my fellow creators. I don't know if I should say this or not, but I've also worked and handled the PR for a particular brand at certain point of time back in the day, and I've interacted with so many influencers as, you know, as on the brand side also. So then I also realized that there are so many creators, even good creators with like 30, 40, 50,000 followers, 60,000 followers, who do not know their worth. Like, they could be charging double, triple the amount they're charging, and brands would happily give it to them, you know, because their content reach is amazing, their content quality is amazing, their whole ideation and everything is just top notch, but they don't know their worth. And I genuinely want to do it for them. I wish and believe they watch it and realize that they surely can charge way better for the services, and because nobody really talks about it. Even I did not know how much to charge and everything. I was, as I told you guys, I was charging like 500 rupees a story from like such huge ass brands who have crazy budgets. It's not about exploiting a brand, it's about telling you that there is money in this industry. Certainly there's a lot of work, there's a shit lot of work. There's so many times when you do especially branded content, there's so much pressure on your head that only if the branded video does well, you will get further, you know, paid content from that company or that brand. Otherwise it's just a one-time association, bye bye. You don't have to, you know, when you're doing a particular piece of content for a brand, you also have to make sure that you make it a long-term association, you give them the mutual benefit. There's genuinely a lot as a creator that goes behind that one paid video you might see, and you might just scroll down that file, you know, in your Instagram feed. But a very small note here, not just me, but if you see any creator doing a sponsored post and a paid partnership, go and appreciate them. That, you know, just a nice clap for them. You have come this far that you can earn via it. I'm happy to see you grow and earn and just monetize and capitalize on the things you love. Isn't that just great to be happy for someone else who's doing well in his or her life, who's earning out of his or her passion? I've personally seen people throwing crazy shade at people who do a lot of, you know, paid content or brand deals and everything like that. Unka bhi to kaam hai, unka bhi to business hai. They're also there to earn money. Like, what's the problem, guys? I don't get it. I mean, if you see this on like a generic business point of view, you would not go up to a business or an entrepreneur ki aajkal what products bech rahe, haan, what a sellout. Not really. Exactly why I don't get why would someone want to come up to a creator and say,
you're doing so many paid partnerships and sponsored videos, like what's up with you? You're such a sellout for money.
We all work for money, buddy. And there's nothing better than doing the work you do with full honesty and getting paid for it. I don't see any harm there. I really don't see that. I'm sorry. I did not film this video to expose my earnings or whatsoever. I filmed this video to let my budding creators know that there is money if you work your ass off, if you make your organic content reach to the brands, you know, if you really work on your honey. The bees are there willing to offer you anything and everything you want, but you gotta earn it first. Like, it happens, man. For like a year and a half I've been working for free. I was getting no money. I was investing in the product, the production cost, that is the equipment, the lighting, the backdrop, everything. I had invested my own money into it before I could get any little teeny tiny return on that investment. So you see, there's a lot of investment emotionally and monetarily and physically. You gotta sit here for hours and film the videos, then you gotta edit them and stuff. So no work is easy, mama. It's a different kind of effort in any and every work. So yeah, we must respect each other's work. And yeah, I don't want to turn into a model science lecture. And lastly, if you want to know anything else in this whole blogger brand association thing, whatever, like how a blogger and a brand works, so basically if you want to know anything else with regards to this, around this. Leave your questions in the comment section down below. I might make another part to this video. So yeah, that's all I got for you today. Thank you so much for tuning in. See you in my next one.